when it comes to external storage, external storage is important because that's where you're going to be storing all your files. That's where you're going to be putting all the files, so that way you can get back to the files. That way, some people actually work from the external storage. Like me, sometimes, actually, most of the times, I don't really put the wedding files on my computer. I usually put them on external hard drives, and then I work from those hard drives. Uh, I connect the hard drives to my computer, and then I work from there, in the softwares like Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro. So most of the times, my external hard drives are always connected to my iMac, but it's always good to have backups on top of backups, because you never know when, something might happen to external storage. Maybe accidentally it falls, depending on what kind of external storage you have. You might have the big tower. That one might not fall, but maybe your child pours water, or you never know. Or maybe electricity malfunctions somehow and fries up your drive. So yeah, so it's always good sometimes to always have backups on top of backups. So I always have at least two backups. So right now I just did a wedding, and all my footage right now is on the SD cards, and it's on one of my external hard drives. So for now, I'm gonna still leave it on those SD cards until maybe I have another wedding, and then I'll see how I can kind of put the files on another drive, not the one that I already put them on right now. Just for, like after I edit the video and send it to the client, I really don't, go hard on backing those files up, because I mean, that's money, they already paid me money. So, and even if I give them back their money, a wedding is just like, it's priceless. So I always try and take care of my client's footage up until the time that I, send them the package and everything. I always try and take extra care, because after I send them everything, my job is done. Anyway, so external storages are so important, guys, because like once you lose that footage, like, you are pretty much done. You gotta refund all the money that they paid you, plus you gotta look stupid, plus you get bad reviews. And it's like you just don't do that, guys. So always try and back up um your files. So, as far as external hard drive comes, as far as equipment, there's a lot of equipment. Like there's a lot that goes into the hard drive. So there's HDDs, and then there's SSDs. So when it comes to SSD, like honestly, SSDs are more expensive, and well, they're expensive and they're faster, but they're expensive. And those are solid state drives. But the good thing is the HDDs, they're less expensive, but they're a little bit slower than the SSDs. So it depends on what you want to do. Me personally, I have HDDs. I don't use the solid state drives, because I mean they're expensive. They're expensive, and I'm not doing, my computer is fast as it is right now. So unless you do a lot of editing from the external hard drives to your computer, and you need it fast like that, or you need to send files right away, you need to do all this stuff right away, then you can look into SSDs. But if you have time and you can work on your pace, then you really don't need to be rushing things like that. HDDs are pretty much good for a lot of applications. So it's all up to you guys. I've put a lot of information for you down here on the page. Just go down. on this topic, and just read up on it. And I talk about Windows, I talk about Mac, I talk about checking on your smart status, which is SMART. You can check that in your disk utilities and on Windows. I don't know what Windows uses now. It's been a while since I used Windows. I was like in high school last time I used Windows. I've put a few recommendations here that you can check out as far as portable drives that you can use on things like this, like your laptops where you can bring with you. So I put a few recommendations, but you can buy whatever you want. And as far as the hard drives, I've also put some here that are like stationary ones, some recommendations. And when you're talking about online storage, like online storage is like the ultimate, backup option, because you can always access files if when they're online, you can access them from anywhere. So, and plus when you back up stuff on online, you don't have to worry about, losing your files or dropping the external hard drive. But these applications can really be pricey depending on how much storage you need every month. They really charge a lot of money, but you're always going to have those files. So it's up to you if you want to use online, but I think online is the safest way. Even though, downloading, uploading takes a little bit of time, as long as it's good if you have a fast Wi-Fi and stuff, but it takes a while. So that's that. And then yeah, so always back up your files. And these are the external hard drives I recommend as far as equipment. But you can look it up and you can read up on external hard drives to see which will best fit your needs, guys. All right.